Hello, mates. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? All my supporters, friends, how y'all doing out there?
You on my team, right?
Finna type in these locker codes real quick. Get this Jalen Brunson. I think Paul Gasol. I could definitely use that. Then I got the Paul Gasol one. Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Paul Gasol and Jalen Brunson. Oh God, I need that. Yeah, put Draymond Green at the 2. Now I could still have Draymond Green at the 1. My niggas yet. I know JB going crazy. I know this nigga card going fucking stupid, bro. Sure, I got my shot. He basically gonna be a Wimbyama. Angel Reese gonna be nasty. Knockout. Yeah, he gonna be nasty. Coming off the bench, knockout. I feel like this team will, goddamn it, I feel like this team could do it for a nigga right here. I don't know, we gonna see though. I'm a little small, but fuck it. I'm a little small, but fuck it.
everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
See what these niggas hitting on. Jordan, Carl Anthony Towns, Luka. What's that name? Grant Hill, Wimby.
Here we go. So Detroit will get the first possession. And Hill has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence. And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Offensive rebound. Basket, good.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pass to Green. Now Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. That one is on Town. Nashville shooting their first free throw of the game.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Brunson draws the double. Here's Adebayo. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
And here's Nashville. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Reese. It's a 5-point game. Brunson with a clean look. Off target with his three. And again, Detroit turns it over. A different look here for Detroit. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Knocks it loose. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. .135 left to play here in the first. Back to Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Detroit trails by 7. Out of bounds. Nashville takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Brunson scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Gasol with the steal. Wallace outside. "56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Nashville leading by 7. Now here's Adebayo. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. That'll be a 5-second call.
The ball goes to Nashville.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Off the inbound pass. And Brunson throws it down hard.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Here's Williams. And that one comes up a bit short. Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
And again, Detroit turns it over. Here's Brunson. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Your Pistons.
And so it's Nashville holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Out of bounds. Nashville takes possession. Nashville leading by 11. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams. And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Now, here's Adebayo. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Crafty move. He lays it in. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. And here's Town.
8-second violation.
Still without a
The
basket.
ball goes to Nashville.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
On deep, Brunson trains the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And they're getting points, they're getting
That's an
stops,
inbound violation.
and this is how they'd like to
The ball
play
goes to
all the
Nashville.
time.
Great example of how...
That nigga was bullshitting. You know I got that Jalen Brunson.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Towns for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Towns has got the opening basket of the game for Louisville. The offensive skill set for Carl. Oh, look at that.
What a vicious jam. I'm not even sure she can believe she pulled that out.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Here's good.
3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the rejection by Town. Pass to Reese. Going inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop.
Over to the wing. Pierce wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer. Pierce has got 6.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now, here is Jordan. Holmgren left side. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Louisville. They trail by 1. Louisville passing it around. Brown outside. .114 left to play here in the first. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville.
Well, she was running the other way the moment they got the ball, and she knew it was on her to make the effort there.
Here's Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And the slam by Wallace.
Come on, Big Wallace. Ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Gets it to go. That one good from Autobio.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
That's on Shaq.
Well, I applaud the defensive effort, but it's an undisciplined response to the drive, and now he goes to the line. You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Gasol. And then Gasol slams it in.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Jalen Brunson has been on to... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Watch him.
The drive by Green. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Back to Brown. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
3.
Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brunson scanning the floor. And Brunson throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And the dunk by Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Checking in for Louisville, number 5, Paolo Banchero.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Jalen Brown.
It's the three-point bomb.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
And so it's Nashville with it. 3-point lead. Brunson outside. Denied! Pierce with the block. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. We've got 1:48 left.
All right. Let's get it. This little team right here, we got some. Ooh, we got some rebounding superstars, 2 fucking offensive fucking beasts, defensive fucking threat at the fucking point guard position. That is nasty.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. Our game tonight featuring Nashville as they go up against Toronto. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Golly, what the fuck? Go.
So, Toronto wins the tip. Jokic on top. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, defenders aren't expecting a 7-footer to pull up, but Jokic isn't the same as every other center.
Now here's Brunson.
That is how you finish.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George, one of the premier two-way players in our league.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Now here's Brunson, and Brunson throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Edey with the rebound. The three from Bosch. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here.
Oh, the power on that through down. Wow.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From deep, Brunson. Toronto grabs the miss. Double team on Bosch. Over in the corner, Gasol. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Gasol. Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession. And Toronto making a change here.
Substitution for Toronto. Number 23, Michael Jordan.
56 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Brunson outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Assist goes to.
Well, it's good to see Edie show off his passing skills. The more dimensions he has to his game, the better off he'll be.
And Green slams it in.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Now, here's George. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Bosch. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bosch has got 7 points.
Oh, good hustle. Don't give up on the play after the miss. Attack that offensive glass.
Outside, Adebayo. Back to Brunson with 2 seconds left. And Brunson throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Outside, Gasol. Outside, Jordan. 6 to shoot. Here's Edie. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Green inside. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And Green slams it in.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And here's Jordan outside. It's stolen by Green. Brunson surveying the D. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Jordan with the bucket.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Brunson up top. He's got 13. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively. Oh my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Brunson off the dribble. And Brunson throws it down.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attack.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Outside Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And Brunson throws it down hard.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
And here's Bosch for 3. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Stolen by George. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Pass to Reese. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto leads by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
This is a good game right here.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Nashville trails by 3. And here is Ainge. And it's blocked by Brunson.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Brunson, no good. Now Ainge. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Cornette. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Brunson, here we go.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Rebound by Wallace.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Toronto leading by 7. Pulls up. And another basket for Toronto. And so it's Nashville with it. Outside Williams. Stolen by Brunson. Fast break Toronto.
Jason Williams. This is crazy. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pierce. And then Pierce with a dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Nashville trails by 11. And it's Korver off the drive. Powered down with both hands.
And with Korver, he's worked hard on all facets of his game. It's about being more than just a three-point gunner.
Jordan's shot is off. Outside Korver. Shot from the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Brunson from deep three-point range. And again, no good by Toronto. Cousins with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, and the long reach of Cousins really enables him to hammer home some skyscraping jam.
And here's Brunson outside. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
Brunson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Toronto. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Back to Cousins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Cousins has got 8 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And here's Brunson outside. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Toronto ahead. They're up by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Toronto leading by 8. Jokic sends a 2-pointer. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jokic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Toronto.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Jokic. Draymond Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Nashville. He draws iron on the dunk. Now, here is George. Pass to Edey. Baseline jumper. A rebound by Gasol. Nashville trails by 8. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. And Toronto leads by 10.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And here's Bosch for 3. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brunson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on George.
Team foul.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
Toronto leading by 11. Here's Bosch. And again, it's Toronto converting.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Gasol. Pass to Edey. And stolen by Gasol. Jokic with the steal. George in the post. And it's blocked by Brunson. Outside, Green. Stolen by George. Outside Bosch. And again, Toronto no luck. Nashville trails by 11. Brunson outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Brunson right side. And Brunson throws it down hard. Here's Jokic. And there. The foul is on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Jokic inside. Outside Bosch.
Nashville foul call. Reese. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside for George. Left side Bosch. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
To the away team. Chris Bosch taking 3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that will push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And so long, everyone.
I had to switch it up. I gave my all, it wasn't enough. I wanted love without the lust, and I thought all we had was us. And I've been thinking about you and what you thinking of me, crush. Ain't no chasing after you already did that way too much, baby. Fast lane, heartbroken hustler. This ain't unfamiliar. Feelings changing if I can't see you. I just wanna hear you. Feeling for your energy, we vibe every time that I'm near you. They could peep our chemistry outside. I just thought it was clear. I gave you that version of Osama. I thought was the reason I confess my love, cause I thought you were funny. To consideration.
Hey, I'm 2-on-1 right now, man.
Say it's just a chapter, flip the page, ain't nobody else in it. Thinking about them back.
My nigga said back to the lobby, nigga. You funny as hell, bro. Stop trolling, man. I'm trolling, bro. I fuck with you, man. I fuck with you, man. Stop trolling. And any bootleg ass nigga, man. He was in the fuck up. That nigga hit so many fucking threes.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. The drive by Green. Here's Reese. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Seldom lets it fly from three, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Pass to Embiid. Over Gasol. Embiid, no good. Gasol with the steal. Here's Gilmore. And here's Embiid. Poked loose. Stolen by Brunson. Here's the three. Gilmore grabs the miss. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that one is good.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Ball. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Tipped away. Here's Reese. Sweet move. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Into the lineup for San Antonio, number 8, OG Anunoby.
Now here's Ball. Outside Gasol. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Brunson outside. To the middle. Over in the corner, Green. Brunson outside. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
San Antonio making a switch here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Brunson. And Brunson throws it down hard.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
On the wing, Anunoby. Into the lane. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, attacking the paint. That's the attitude a coach wants his players to have.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's textbook pick and roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside, Ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Reese. San Antonio trailing here. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ball with a wide open look. Anunoby. It's good on the putback.
Oh, that's on the defense there. Anunoby is someone you gotta box out or he'll make you pay.
Nifty move. And Brunson throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nashville leads by only 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And we talk about great two-way players in this league. Anunoby is at the top of that list.
In the corner, it's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
The kick out to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now Brunson. Adebayo the screen. To the inside. Pass to Reese. Got a piece of it.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
Outside, Jordan. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Jordan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Back to Jordan. Lets it go with the 3. Anunoby, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Nashville. Pass to Brunson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Over in the corner, Gasol. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, Anunoby's number has been called often in this one, and he's made the most of it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. 1:30 left to play here in the half. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:16 left now here in the second. Here's Durant. Knocks down the step back J. And the Spurs lead by 7.
He has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Now Durant. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Got that one up quick. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might...
Whoa! Gracious.
Well, I think she added a little extra to that one, making a statement.
And here is ball. Scoreless thus far. And Kevin Durant again.
And off the chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Pass to Adebayo. From deep, Brunson. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Nashville. Nashville trails by 12. Ainge with the ball. Outside Korver. Back to Ainge. Stolen by Ball. Here's Gasol. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Gasol's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Here's Ainge. Kick out to Hamilton. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Hamilton's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
From deep, Gasol. And he stays with it. Pass to Gilmore.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Korver. Hamilton outside. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, and the long reach of Cousins really enables him to hammer home some skyscraping jam.
KD's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
KD on the wing. Durant trains it from distance.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Fires the three. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Outside, Gasol. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Ball shooting for him might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
Nashville, no good that time either. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From deep, Gasol. McHale with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And then Gasol slams it in.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off the spot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Paul with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Nashville shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 15.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Green. Brunson outside. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Durant.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle continues.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Brunson fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Green slams it in.
That's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. KD on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Spurs scoring again.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
They kick it out to Green. Latrey. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Timeout. Timeout.
The defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
San Antonio leading by 17. Outside ball. Pass to Gilmore. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Green. With the drive. Out to Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Ball feeling it out a bit. Embiid the screen. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Ball no good. And so Gasol will bring it up for Nashville. Trailing by 17. And Ball slams it in.
And LaMelo, anything but mellow. That time, huge finish.
Pulls it from 20. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
The ball goes to
Out of bounds, Nashville takes possession.
substitution.
A different look now for San Antonio. 54 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by Jordan. Booker with it. Now Green defending. That's tipped. Jumps up. And the dunk by Brunson.
And always on the attack. Green's relentlessness helps generate turnovers.
Down low. Pass to Anunoby. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. Here's Jordan. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of...
Nashville, 40. Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.
Got my grand with the fucking bitches too.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Our game tonight featuring Providence as they go up against Nashville. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's Providence to start out. Beal gets a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
For 3, Levine. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
They grab their own miss. It's picked off. Here's Reese. Outside, Green. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Providence. Pass to Tatum. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, that athletic move by Levine forces the defender's hand.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Brunson. Good D by Drummond. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, of the many things about Jason Tatum that make him an elite player, I think his composure is underrated. This guy never lets the other team get under his skin, and that is rare. Okay, Zach LaVine, another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triples.
Pass to Reese. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
LaVine way outside. Another three for Providence.
And guys, when LaVine gets it going, he's as exciting a player as there is. Just his combination of style and athleticism.
Nice ball movement by Providence. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Buries it down low.
Well, we've seen LaVine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Here's Reese. Good work defensively by Crowder. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, LaVine. Outside, Tatum. He's looking for LaVine and finds him. Shot clock at 5. Crowder from outside.
Right up on the ball. Man, she played that to a T.
Offside, Gasol. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Outside, Beal. Back to Drummond. Pass to LaVine. Hits Crowder on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Providence. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here. At the scoring breakdown for Providence.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Brunson, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
Good on the second free throw.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's Brunson, and Brunson throws it down hard.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Nashville trails by 8. Here's Brunson, and Brunson throws it down hard.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
The three from Davis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. But he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Back to Beal. And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Gasol with it. Now Beal defending. Pass to Reese. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Seldom lets it fly from 3, but Reese has been working on that shot.
And Crowder fires it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. It's Crowder on the wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Reese. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Over in the corner, Gasol. Pass to Adebayo. 1 second left. And so we conclude the first half. Providence ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nashville trails by 6. Now 8. outside Korver. Clock at 6. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice straight power there, straight power. And Davis can't get it to go. Here's Ainge. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here is Ainge. What a terrific move that was. Ainge has got his first points in this one.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Back to Holiday. And that's out of bounds. Providence will retain possession.
Substitution for Providence. Number 30.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
Takes a step back. Here's Ainge. And that one is good.
Yeah, the defense doing all they can, playing him very physically inside, but he just outworked them.
Here's for 3. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's and so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Ball's knocked loose. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Ainge. And that one drops. Ainge has got the lead up to 2 now for Nashville.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there it is for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Well, Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ainge. Holiday with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And another basket for Providence.
Nice quick shot from Holiday, not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
And Providence now pushing it up. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Davis. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Now it's a 4-point Providence lead. And here is Ainge. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Providence leads by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Providence. They've led by as much as 10. It's Pierce on the wing. Randall left side. Outside Holiday. Korver with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
At times, she is tough to contain, especially when she's moving the basketball.
Right side, Portis. And stolen by Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Right side, Green. Stolen by Holiday. And Providence now pushing it up. Here's Davis. Outside Portis. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Another three for Providence. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Providence.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
And stolen by Gasol. Brunson, right side. It's tipped.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
Here's Randall. Here he goes. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Beal with the steal. Over in the corner, Portis. Three-pointer, and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Shot clock at 3. Second chance shot. Draymond Green pulls it in. Nashville trails by 6. After Brunson. A 3. Brunson from long distance.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Count it! Reese is no stranger to clutch situations. Comes through with a big bucket here.
Here's Brunson. There's the drive. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
So the wing on the left. Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Outside Portis. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. Another 3 for Providence.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. High post try, and another basket for Providence. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Providence takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage